So unless you see a visible injury, observe from a distance and then keep on moving.
That is correct.
Brady, we appreciate you joining us. Fantastic information, and we'll get this up on our website as well. Right now, though, we're going to toss it over to Storm Track 3's Emily Pike, who's giving us a forecast that's not quite fit for hiking.
Yeah, I guess I gotta say I'm not very fond of this forecast so far. But actually, here's a live look out of Carbondale, and every now and then you can kind of see the camera swaying in the wind here, because we're already starting to see not only the rain, but some gusty winds out there as well. But temperature coming in at 50 degrees. Those winds are from the southeast at 14 miles per hour. So it's a little cool out there if you are feeling that wind on top of the rain. In a live look at radar and satellite shows, we are still dealing with some of those heavier bouts of rain showers, especially east of Poplar Bluff. There we are at Cape Girardeau. We have some along I-24 and through I-57. So it's just a soggy start to the morning. So if you're heading out for the bus stop, or if you're heading out to work, or just coming back from work, hopefully you had a coat with you and an umbrella, because that's gonna sadly need to be the thing that you're gonna need to keep out, especially as we go through the day. We did have a few lightning strikes earlier, especially around here as the system was moving eastward. But luckily that has now died down. We're seeing a little bit of a break in between here, between Sparta and Du Quoin, but so far, I gotta say, it's not in the end in sight for you yet. Now, we are starting to see that sun rising very slowly. Mount Vernon, again, you can still see the rain falling, and you can still kind of see some of the cameras shaking. You can see Perryville coming in at 52, but look at that flag. So we are off to a very wet and windy day today. So that is giving us our threat tracker for today. We're still going to be seeing some gusty winds, so I've upped it up a little bit for some thunder showers, bringing in with it some gusty winds and some minor flooding that's possible. That will linger into our Wednesday and into our Thursday when that system finally gets out. So right now we are again dealing with temperatures into those mid to lower 50s. Murray coming in at 54, Paducah, Princeton into the lower 50s as well, 55 for Portageville, Poplar Bluff seeing 53 as I just pointed you out. But so far, we're not going to be dropping too much more as we go through the morning. Now, looking at the bigger picture, looking at our radar and satellite, we have a very complex system that's starting to wind up, and as it does so, that's keeping some of those showers lingering for our area, but it's causing a little bit more severe weather down to the south, not in our viewing area. But if you have any friends or family down in this area, give them a call and say, hey, tune in to your local meteorologist, your local news station, because they are going to be dealing with some severe weather as they go through their afternoon into their evening. We've already seen a few tornadoes out of that. Well, this is the same system, but no severe weather for us. We're in what we call the warm sector, so we're getting in that nice warm airflow coming from the south, and that's going to be leading this line of thunder showers that are going to be moving through later this afternoon and continuing through the evening hours. We could be seeing a little bit of a break after at least 8 o'clock this evening through the 10 o'clock hour. But as that cold front moves through, we're going to notice those winds are going to pick up along with some of those rain showers. That will stick with us as we go through our Wednesday, and mostly cloudy sky as we go into our Thursday. But again, some cool air behind all of that. So let's talk amounts real quick. We're going to be looking at least 1 to 2 inches for most of the area for our region, but we could see 2+ inches. So even 2 to 3 inches locally possible, causing some minor flooding for most of us out there. But our other threat is definitely going to be those winds gusting at times over 30 miles per hour. We could be seeing some 40 mile per hour wind gusts. So that's not just the winds that we're talking about. These are just strictly gusts. Again, through our Wednesday, that's going to stay around with us. They're coming from the south. So we are going to be still dealing with temperatures into the 50s by this time. But again, it's going to be a rainy, windy day these next 2 days. So with that, March is a roller coaster of weather events, so you can download the Storm Track 3 app on Google Play or the Apple App Store to track the next systems. But right now we're tracking some sun as we look ahead, but temperatures into the overnight hours as we look forward into that Thursday into Friday. That's where temperatures go back down into the 30s, and I see some lower 30s, so it's possible we might be dealing with some frost on the windshields there.
Oh.
Yeah, not looking forward to that. But hey, we dry up and clear out after that. So that's some good news.
All right. Thanks for that, Emily. Well, if you just